And now I got to relook at that picture. Now I see that just appeared. That wasn't here before. This is a grinder, still turns. You can see edge wheel. Give it a crank. He had a nice little thing like I do around mine, so you can turn it. That's where I poured that water last time. Water went down. So you got the bottom of the motor just leaning on the ground. Got that pipe down there. And you got damn coral rock cut out with a notch in it. And he sat this in there. So it's really not even concrete back there. It's coral rock with a notch. The motor slid back in place. He has it carved out up top here where the battery sits. People coming, so I'll probably take another walk. He used this, he stretched this out through the whole compound. There's that hoist. I bet that's that hook in that picture. Looks so much bigger in the picture, and it leans right in front of the wheel like that with one of these bottles above that pipe. Looking at that picture, it looks more like that one than that one because of the color, but it's hard to tell, guys. Really hard to tell. Let's look at that contact down there, guys. See that contact, right? It's kind of over there too. So, you still don't know what that is. See, he's got an old radio there. Something here in the wood that he turns. There's some gears. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. So what do you think, guys, for your tour? For you guys that haven't been down here in Coral Castle. This is the Vinnie St. Vincent tour. I put my heart into this guy. I've been working on this guy for 2.5 years with the wheel, but got his brochure back in 1987. Somebody gave it to me, and I always kept it. Never been here, and now I investigate everything. There's no old wires up in the ceiling here. You can still see the paper. This is all fresh new rock from this location. Nothing has lines in it. This is the barrel that he had here. Was he moving tripods with that? Good question, right? Good question. This guy always interests me. It's like geared up so they all turn. And they kind of fire stuff, so it'd be some kind of relay or something. Back to the relay that's turning my wheel right now, an edge wheel. That's it. There's your two little coils above it. There's some bigger coils. This, I thought originally went inside here, but there's no telling, and I don't see a hole down bottom there to where one of these wires, like that one, would come out. One up top, one up down bottom. So that, put a steel pole in the middle of it, put it inside his yoke that he's standing next to. That would drive So now I'm going to move away from Ed's workshop. But guys, hope you enjoyed this tour. This is Ed's workshop. There's that wheel. You know, the thing is, you could see that a lot of this, most of this stone here was cut from here. This is old material from his old location. It's a chair, but you can see the lines in it. Let's go back over here, check out some more things. Beautiful tree. This is one of those 35-year-old moose plants or whatever. They grow individually. Look at it hanging from a steel cable. This thing's got to weigh 1,000 pounds. Got some chairs. This is interesting. Never noticed this big setup here. This used to turn. This is the Grand Poobah's thing to stand on, to be in charge. So actually he did set this up like it's a Masonic lodge, because over here I'm standing on the pedestal. You got the crescent moon. You definitely got a rock look like it's floating with a T under it, so there's something to do with the T's. T's got a lot to do with here. You got the crescent moon sitting there. You got these chairs. You got the recorder's office over there. You got the moon. You got Saturn. Back to that big chunk, 3 boulders, the square and the triangle up top. That's Masonic in itself. The square up top. That's old material, half crescent moon right there. There's another one, and they are from the old location. You can see all the furniture's from old locations. And over here, he's got all kinds of stuff going on with some beds, which got to be some kind of sign. Some steps to like a higher chair, so that would be a higher person. Steps going up, got a star in the wall. Remember I told you that whole section there is from his old location. So over there you got that little room that they said it was his sound room, and I think we'll go sit in there and make a couple noises. More steps, little baby stuff. You got right there, if you guys can read it, made 1928, moved 1939, born 1887. Look where he's from, Edleedskalnin, EL. So you got, he made this in 28. So 11 years later, he moved. So, wow. Okay, so the storyline goes there. Here's that repentance room, sound room. Sound. Tested 1 2 1 2. Tested 1 2. Definitely quiet. Something to say about sound, because I'm getting ready to throw myself. Well, I've been reading on the sun and light waves, and then first there came light, then there came sound, and then there came heat and a magnetic force. So the way he has these open, and this side is open, it might be a good room for him to figure out frequencies if he was using any kind of radio or using. Kind of strange though. I mean, there's something there about it. Just the way it's sitting there. Something about the holes and the way it's open. You know, there's somewhere down in South America. Here's the backside of it. Somewhere down in South America, there's one of those killing fields for those guys down there where you can make a sound and it did some crazy stuff. So look at the angle there. And then he's got something, and he's got a hole in there. So I'm going to put that one to question, guys. All right, so back to his little schmelter area. It's also got a pipe sticking out of the ground.
Yeah, once put your
Peeps are all over this place. So like I said, a lot of this rock is getting eaten up. More so the stuff with the lines in it, like that obelisk and that whole section. So it seems like everything. So them big boulders and all that, that's all new section, because it's all, that all got the spongy look. That's new too. There's that obelisk he has over there, or that sight scope. And then that's all old. This old stuff is all old. So he had this all at the old location. He's got that at the old location. This is new, this is new. Then obviously all the walls are new. And then John Pennycamp is down the road, and it's a great coral rock, great museum underground. So he would pull stuff from out there. Obviously he's been out there, and he would take these shells and put it in here and make a sculpture. And people have been taking pieces from it, obviously, so there's stuff missing. Steps coming up, and we're going right here is a ladder. That's Ed's original iron, and there's his ladder, and this ladder was attached up there, and he would go to the roof. So you guys know, there's the ladder, which is just sitting in the corner, and then he would just right here, he'd step up, step up, step up, step up. I can see Ed doing it right now. And he'd walk over here, he'd get to the ladder, he'd go up there, and he'd mess with his antenna. He'd patch something if it was leaking. But mainly, this is his command center, guys. Look at this thing, it's beautiful. And you can see the top sections, how there's a break. So there's a break right there. There's a break there, a break there, and a break there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, right? And you come over here, and you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections here. So these are all just 3 or 4 foot slabs sitting up there, and you got all those timbers helping hold that stuff up. It's pretty thick too. I'd say it's a damn foot thick. And these slabs here are every bit of 3 foot thick. So he kept persistent with the thickness of all his materials. It's the same thickness as the chubbies sitting up there. And you know, see, this wall had something in it, and it's been taken out. There's some kind of caved in area here. Just walk out here, nothing hollow. I thought possibly that inside here would have some hollowness or that, and that's original, but no, there's nothing there. It's all solid, and all around the bases all look solid. The only thing I can work off of is the fact that there's a basement underneath his workshop that he possibly put his other machines in there, along with the schematics and the patent that no longer exists. Probably a copy of that there. He does have this all here. He does have stuff out there.